Hi guys, welcome to episode 2 of
Hello.
Lutang Podcast. For today's edition, I don't know. What's up? She actually had a joke today, so
Oh, guys, I've got a joke. There's a gardener next door, and he can't plant all his plants. You know why? Because he has an botany.
you've been saying that for the past hour. Okay, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Would you rather lose your best friend or all of your friends except your best one?
Oh, difficult. What if all my friends are the best ones?
What if all of your friends are your best friends?
Yeah. So I'm not losing everything then. So the best ones.
Would you rather
Mm-hmm.
get £10 million, but you know that 10 random people around the world dies?
I would rather not get the 10 million.
Why?
Because if that means that the pleasure will come to me because of someone's sacrifice and I'm not working hard for it, then I don't want it.
Damn.
How about you?
Most people would just take it. Huh?
What would you
I
rather
can't because
get the 10 million
no,
then people die, or
I can't
why?
because all of the things I buy from it, all the things that I experience with that money, I just think about the people that died for it.
Damn. You then the guilt is behind you.
There was actually the reason why I bought this book,
Uh-huh.
Mountain is You Guys, is actually because there was a page that I saw on Twitter,
Yeah.
and it really
Resonates you with
not
the
resonated, but I just like, wow, I just love it. But basically, I don't know what page it is on. It basically is said, if you're ever confused about something, a situation, or someone, your answer is no.
What if, coming back to that, what if what you're feeling about someone is 100% and clear, but like your situation right now is unclear? Where are you going to place yourself?
What do you mean?
Like your feelings toward that someone
Mm.
is clear,
Mm-hmm.
but your situation right now is
It's
unclear.
So then,
Are you going to stick with that gut feeling, or
no, you give it time.
What in what way?
You
You give it time.
give it
Let
time
the
to
time flow.
not flow, but time will give you that. Will give you the space to clear whatever needs to be cleared.
Oh.
What that book said,
Yeah.
said that if you're actually, it's not even a book, I just thought about it.
Look
That-
at it,
that if
JP,
you're
the philosopher.
if you're deciding on something
Uh-huh.
with someone and you're confused or you can't decide, your answer is a no. So if you're making a decision, is that do I do it or do I not? It's either you do it or a no.
Damn.
I don't know that went on a tangent.
Damn. That's deep.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
How did you do the first episode? Like, very lack of structure.
Damn.
Because if you think about it,
Damn.
if you're not 100% in it, then you don't want to do it. And why would you want to do something that you don't want to do?
If you don't want it, you can't force it. Ooh.
I was watching Pepito Mandarote earlier,
Uh-huh. What did you learn from it?
and it was about arranged marriage. What do you think about arranged marriage?
I think it's difficult for arranged marriage.
In what way?
That
you can't do it?
me personally,
Yeah.
right now I can do it. Come on, because I'm single.
It's the only hope.
That's my only hope right now. But like, I don't think I will enjoy it because, I mean, loving someone is easier. You just get to know them, build a connection, build the chemistry. But loving someone genuinely, that's
Mm.
a different kind of love. You get me?
Yeah.
But arranged marriage, that can be a luck or being unlucky to you, a blessing or not, a curse to you. You know.
But there's an argument that
Yeah.
says you should trust your parents that they pick out the right
But not
person for you.
everything that our parents says or think or their ideas
It's
good
for them.
for us.
That's true.
Because the only person that knows what's best for us is us. But sometimes we're dumb enough to take our advice and just use our heart. Where the best thing that happened to the human lives is their brain.
Sometimes it can work,
Sometimes it
and
can. If
but then people get. I've seen a lot of people
uh-huh.
that become depressed because of it, and they can't get out of it because it's tradition or it's instilled in the families.
I mean, if your
Mm.
parents are like choosing the a genuine person, a genuine good person, and you're lucky. But what if they don't know the guy or the girl that they might be, narcissists,
Mm.
and then
That's what it says. Like it can end badly.
so coming back to the arranged marriage thing,
Yeah.
would you like it's a different question? Would you let someone like decide who you're going to marry? It doesn't matter. Parents, friends, like for instance, oh, I know this girl, get married with her instantly. Would you?
I feel like I struggle with it.
Why? Are you looking for like a good connection?
You can build a good connection with someone, but I feel like when it happens, the chemistry is different. I don't know how to explain it, but it's different when you're
Oh, now you come.
being
Okay,
set up and being and do it and
like
things
naturally.
naturally evolving, occurring.
So I was watching this podcast. And they talk about connection and chemistry. What for you? What is more important in a relationship? Connection or chemistry?
Chemistry. Ooh, what's the difference? Connection and chemistry.
There's difference,
I, th- I
but I
think I
forgot.
think I think connection and chemistry is similar. I think you should change it to compatibility or chemistry,
Oh yeah, that's. I think that's the question.
because connection and
Yeah.
chemistry is
So what are you looking for? Compatibility or connection chemistry?
damn. I think compatibility,
Why
because you can
so?
have the chemistry with someone,
Uh-huh.
and you can be on the same wavelength and everything, and but if your values and your faith don't align, it makes
Mm.
it difficult. Because you can be best friends, like that's your soulmate, that's your twin flame or whatever. But if you're not compatible with your goals and your aspirations and when what you want in life and kids and family, then what's the point? That means it doesn't align.
Mm.
Wait, what are you gonna cry?
Mako na.
Because if you think about it, chemistry in science, it's about chemicals and
But humans
experiments.
are controlled by our chemistry.
Yeah,
So that means
and that's the problem. We act upon our
feelings. Yeah.
irrationality.
Irrationality. One
So
more
yeah.
question. Oh, I forgot.
What do you thought chemistry was better than compatibility?
No, I'm still under that because for me, compatibility is way better than. I mean, you will like you still need connection and chemistry,
Yeah.
but compatibility is
Oh wait, that's true.
because
See?
like with just compatibility alone, it's not gonna work. That's why you need
But then
compatibility.
that's the thing with all of these things. It plays a
It's just
factor.
with all balance. Like at the end of the day,
Exactly.
it's just balance. You just need
Yin
the
and yang.
equilibrium, like yin yang.
So what's your other question?
My other question is: do opposites attract?
Opposite attract. Yes.
In what way?
Because
And why?
It's
How
even
does it work in a
I read
relationship?
this in a book
Uh-huh.
called the attachment theory. Things people with different attachment styles connect because they either trigger
Complement
they trigger
the
the
trauma,
other's
trauma
attachment
bond.
style. It's not a trauma bond because it's not a trauma bond. If you
Okay.
have an anxious, you're most likely to attract an avoidant. So then, um, yes,
So it's
opposite
like
attract.
saying like I think I've heard this theory before. So this lady was saying a clingy person will attract an avoidant
Yeah.
person because the avoidant, no, other way around. An avoidant will attract a clingy person
Hmm.
because an avoidant needs someone to cling. Someone that
Exactly.
needs to cling on. And then the clingy person will need somebody to cling on.
Hmm.
That doesn't give them. That's just shit.
The easiest analogy to this, if you think about magnets,
Uh-huh.
if it's in the same pole, it doesn't connect. But if it's in a different pole, bam. And then, because then, if you're the same person, I feel like it will remind you, it will remind you of yourself too much. And humans seek curiosity, so they want to be like. It's one of the factor of being attracted to someone because you're curious about them as a person and you want to learn things about them that you don't know about yourself or you don't know about them. So then you'll be like, oh, I want to dive into this person
Uh-huh.
and find out how they work. But if they're the same person as you, you're not as likely to be curious because, oh, I mean, there's nothing. I feel like
There's
people
nothing
will
wrong with
be.
that.
I feel like if it's too much similarity to you,
It's boring in a way
you'll find it boring.
because there's no challenge.
It's not there's no challenge. It's just like
You understand it more. There's no.
it's nothing new for you. It's
Okay.
nothing new to you.
Uh, it's like you see this every day.
Yeah, it's like familiarity.
Like you woke up and I know this is gonna
I mean, it happens in a relationship. People that are different from the
Uh-huh.
start become
Become
a
one.
one
Then
person, and then they kind of lose that sense of individuality, and then they what's it called when you like when you become
become one.
not become one, but you have like, oh, this person is interested in this thing, so then that becomes my interest, and then it becomes my whole personality. So then your personality as a person is
Become.
becomes the same instead of that's actually one thing I feel like we all struggle with when we get close to someone and when
We
we
lose our
start loving them, we lose our
individuality
individuality.
and you lose yourself. And guys,
That
never lose
exactly
yourself.
that is one thing we all
Because
need to
it's
learn.
very difficult to
Never
find
lose
yourself
yourself
again.
in someone because yes, it's fun though.
It is fun.
Like
You learn a
rediscovering
lot of
yourself.
things.
You
Yeah.
learn more about yourself. You do stuff for yourself, by yourself, all by yourself.
So going back to the opposite attracts. Since opposite attracts, is
Yeah.
there any like limitation in for you that you think that doesn't apply to that question?
What do you mean?
Like, because obviously opposite attracts. So,
Yeah.
so what if you've got opposite values, of opposite ideas? Do you feel that still links to the opposite attracts
Yeah, I think so.
content?
Because it challenge each person.
It's challenged like the
It
idea.
challenge the idea. It challenge your belief.
Mhm.
It makes you think. It makes you realize about stuff. Because I do it with Atikat. I'll be like, oh, Atikat, this psychological theory.
Oh, shout out to our
Shout out to
ate.
Ate. I miss you. Come home. And she was like, oh, I'll say like, oh, I think this thing, but this professor said this, and she'd be like, she opened my mind to another perspective. And that's all it is. It's all about different perspective. And in a relationship, it's good to have different perspective because
Okay.
yeah,
So, okay, makes sense. So, why are people attracted to the same traits as what they have?
because
Is
everything,
that the familiar? Is
yes,
that the
and
familiarity?
everything that you are is a mirror of you. So if you think that this person likes anime, it's because you like anime. So then you'll be attracted to that same trait.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's what I'm saying. Like there has to be a balance of having the same similarity and have the same difference. So then,
Yeah. I think for me, hobby, you guys have to be the same. You guys have to share a hobbies, like a hobby, at least 3, and then you obviously have a different hobbies. Then, like your main hobby should be the same. So, for instance, if I like working out, she should be like a physical person too, for us to work. If you don't like reading books, that's fine. That's gonna be my own thing. You know what I mean? And then, but if you don't completely have, like you guys completely don't have similar, like no,
yeah, it's dead.
it's gonna be a complicated relationship. I don't even know why you guys are trying to start that relationship. Like no.
But what I love is when someone
likes your
tries.
thing. Yeah.
No. They're not completely interested in it, but they try to understand it or get involved in it. Just spend time with you.
Yeah. So not all. Oh.
Can you date someone without any hobby?
No, because I'll be like, give me some space. Don't be obsessed with me.
I feel like that's one of the things I like about a girl is when they have substance and depth.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have a hobby, like what do you do? It's not that what do you do, it's how do you
like what do you do in
stimulate yourself mentally and spiritually.
Do you count watching television as a hobby?
I count watching stuff as a hobby.
Television as a hobby.
No.
A series as a hobby.
That's true.
It is a hobby. Film hobby.
Yeah, film hobby.
That means that stimulates
the
people's brain.
Yeah.
But would you want someone to just like that's
that's the only thing you do, then I don't think so. But if you can.
But if you've got like series, she likes doing series, but then she likes working out as well. But she likes working out more.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Because you can open up someone's mind to something else that maybe interests them that they haven't tapped into yet.
But what if that person isn't willing to?
I know what you're thinking.
What if that person isn't willing to?
Huh?
Isn't willing to try all the hobbies that you like,
and then that means they don't value you, because a person that values you and care about you will go to the end of the world just to have the connection with you. It's true. If they really like you, they will try. And if they don't, then that's your answer.
Yeah.
Anyways,
guys,
that's episode 2. Shout out to Kai. She wanted the camera.
Shout out to Ate and Jana.
It's her birthday soon.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Kai.
Next episode, hopefully, it's just not gonna be us two.
It's gonna be 4 of us.
With the annoying Jana.
Bye. Have a good night.